You like that? You like that? You like that?
No, that's weird.
Yeah.
It was dramatic. It was like da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
No, that's called
I can't.
anticlimactic, Justin. That's what
You
I'm
like it?
It was. I mean, to be fair.
You weren't looking at my face kasi. If you would have been, you would have been like. It was.
No,
There was flair. There's
I think I'm in the
passion.
middle of taking a sip.
because of your nostrils.
Don't worry, I used my nose hair trimmer
Flare?
today, so we're okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Good. Thank
Yes.
God.
Jacko looks like there's a solar flare beside him. Slash.
Wait. Let's change the color.
Slash, he is part of the dark side. He is a Sith.
There you go.
Jacko looks like he's in a sexy time room.
Oh my. Sexy time.
That's what I was thinking, Karina. I was kind of like, you know what? There's something a little bit kind of
Familiar.
familiar.
What's a sexy time room?
Oh, you know,
It's kinda
like,
It's just a very
a room where you
whatever,
have
Justin.
time to sexy.
Oh, is it?
color. I'll go with that.
Ah, pwede.
Okay,
Pwede.
that's nice. Matches your shirt. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kanina talaga
Yeah.
na parang red room. Parang if you're like in it's like a red kinda. I won't even go
Yeah.
into it, but you kind of the red room. Yeah, there you go. So Golden gets it.
Hello, everyone.
All you readers of what's that book that got it? 50 Shades.
What's that? Anyway, hi Quill. Hi Maan. Albert. Melissa. Armand John. Golden Tan. Tina Estrella Villegas.
Wow.
Quill and Melissa and Albert. Hello to you all.
I just
Lovely
realized
and-
no, Golden's name pala is Golden Tan. Golden Tan.
Oh,
It's like a
She has a beautiful golden
Yeah,
tan.
it's a golden-
Yeah.
I wonder. Hey, pause up. I wonder if that's like what Golden's
Intentional?
parents intended. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. Golden is the only one who can answer that, but I've seen a lot of like interesting names actually, and that's been like and if you go to like a lot of schools, there's like I think we talked about it before. Like there's Peter Pan, Peter Poon, Edgar Allan Poe,
Peter Poon.
Edgar Allan
Peter
Poe,
Poon.
Gusto ko yung Peter
Captain Ho.
Poon.
Gusto ko din
Magic
yun.
Magic Chongson, who's an actor player for Mateo. I mean, I had a classmate who's like who had that name. My brother had a schoolmate who had a very interesting name. But speaking of interesting names, like we do
We
have
will have a guest today.
a guest. Yeah,
who
with
has
a
an
very
interesting
name. Yeah, so at least for her business. So stay tuned for that. And how's everyone doing? How are you guys doing?
Yan.
How are you doing?
I like.
Wait, mag-call to action muna tayo, bro.
Oh, sige. Action! Just kidding.
Action! Action! Action!
Call to
Yan yung mga yung directors are actually
Action, halika!
call to action. Kasi
Sabi ni Miles, hi to the Kumu boy band.
Wow.
Kumu boy band. That's so cute. Hi, Janella. Hello. Kumu boy band. Gusto ko yun.
Nag-ala boy band
Albert.
sila eh.
the Kumu
Yo,
gang.
TBH IDK, what's the meaning of my name? Lol.
We should call it the Kumu gang. Kumug.
No.
Kumug.
Just
Kumugs.
Sometimes
Kumu-
only.
We should have a mug actually. Diba, like a
Sometimes,
Kumug.
always, never.
with your mugs on it. Ganon.
I like your mug.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Your face is a mug.
It's got a great set of dimples, that mug.
Your mug is a face.
It's the
Your-
only mug that has
your
the
mug
sexual
is a
kind of
face.
dimples.
My mug is kimchi
Is
jar.
a jar.
You know what? I actually thought of doing
You know,
that.
reusability, diba?
No, recently a lot of people have been what do you call it, like making their own mugs that are like usually it's the female anatomy kind of mug. You know, I don't know if you've seen those mugs, like it's boobs or something
Yeah.
like that. And I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to make one na it's like dimples, and then you have the ear is the handle, and then it's like a dimple in a mouth. Parang ganun.
That's cute.
Yeah, no, I mean in my head the design kind of looks kind of interesting with the ear handle. That'd be
I like
cool.
that.
Danny,
Yes,
go.
Just. Yes.
ano yung call to action?
Ano yung call to action?
Share the link to the show because this is the waiting room, guys. Welcome to
Ayun!
On Call. It happens every Wednesday, and you've got the lovely Kumu boy band, namely Justin, Jaco, and Danny, joined by me, I guess. My name is Inka. Man, I know I missed it, but I bet it was awesome. I saw some of the stories, and I'm glad that you guys had a great time. So maybe next time I should just install Kumu na lang so I can join.
We will save Inka for an occasion.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Parang wine lang, you know. Yeah, we'll save you for an occasion, special occasion. We'll pop that. We'll just have like an Inca appearance when it's like it's a big event.
FPJ, and we declare that night we will have 1 million diamonds! 1 million diamonds!
I also just noticed, by the way, I don't know, I guess it's just the time of the day for me. Mason jars, when rearranged, can spell Jason Mraz.
If you spell Mason with
Wait,
a
no,
Z,
it won't. With a Z, yeah, with a Z.
Yeah,
Pag Mason
yeah.
jars.
Mason.
Yeah.
Mason jars.
But it's Jason Mraz. Mraz with a S.
Jason Mraz.
Mras.
I don't know.
Udol. Okay. Are you guys done sharing?
I'm
yeah,
done
I'm
sharing
done.
actually.
I'm
Hi,
done
Mr.
sharing.
Mike. Welcome.
Mr.
Hi,
Mike?
Mr.
Yeah.
Mike. Is that
Mr.
I'm
Mike.
here na.
Mr. Mime? You know what? I
Are you
cannot
ready?
do that because
Oh, really?
okay, yeah.
I can teach you.
I can't make it straight.
I can teach you, Inka. Don't worry about it. I got you. I can teach you. You just need to have an open mind, okay? Sorry. Oy, bawal mag-cough ngayon, Inka. Okay?
Oh, bawal.
Ay,
You know
nako,
what,
bawal.
sa mid.
Sa mid. Oo. Wag sa bottom, wag sa top. 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, welcome to On Call Live with Justin.
Jaco?
Danny.
And Inga.
On call with Justin, Jaco, Danny, and Inka.
Wag kayo sa top, ha? Wag kayo sa bottom. Sa mid tayo.
Be a switch. Yay.
Sa mid. No, that's wrong. Danny, stop beatboxing, Danny. It's over. It's over.
Wait lang. How's our volume, guys? How's our volume to you?
Anong
Okay
Just-
lang?
Okay lang na. Ayan. Okay.
Yan.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Kasi pag ganito, i-up ko yung volume. Para exciting. Diba exciting?
Tama.
Oo.
I like it.
Oo. Pero pag ganito, masyadong intense na yun. It's like, wow, we are so in love with passion. So sakto lang.
Sakto lang.
With passion. Ayan, sakto lang. Dito lang tayo.
Ayan.
Diyan lang tayo dyan. Yes.
This is nice.
You're
I like
nice.
this one.
You're
Of course
nice.
I am. Always nice.
So is Lyndon for saying hi. Thank you so much, Lyndon. Greetings from
Lyndon.
Tarlac City. Hello, Tarlac City.
Hello.
Yeah, to
Greetings
our
from-
viewers right now, like, where are you guys from? Like, I think that's always interesting for me to know, you know? Like, it's great when we have listeners and viewers from all over the Philippines and the world. Oh, next week is the Darlings 11th.
Wow, magwa 1 year na kayo.
Yeah, because
Bilis.
my Philippine Airlines video went viral a year ago.
Is it like
Makes sense.
exactly May? Was it May? I thought it was earlier too.
Well, it was earlier,
Hello.
but
Yeah.
my feature on KMJS on,
Was
Kumu Sumo
a year.
was a year ago. Yeah, a
That's
year ago
nice.
yesterday.
Mm.
Yeah. So
So we got
Purple pala tayo. Okay, purple. Yabang talaga.
well, I can't change
Danny.
anything, so.
Danny, you need to comment. You need to comment on KMJS, not the color purple.
Okay lang. Mayo, Abesana, big fan. Just one high will make my night, my love. Hello. I'll give you 2 highs. Hello. Thanks
You never
for
said
watching.
hi.
Oh, hi.
Yun na yun, yeah.
There,
Yeah.
those are the two highs. Yeah.
We can even change the, no, we can even change the.
Mayo, thank you so much for watching us tonight. Hi.
Yun! Hi!
Si
Hi.
Verhel then, si Verhel.
Oh, Verhel? Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. Verhel Ramos. Hi.
Shout,
Ayan.
gusto nilang shout. Gusto nilang shout.
Ay.
Pa-shout out. Yun! Yun! Every time anyone asks for a shout out, you need to know that's what you're asking for.
Yes.
Shout out.
That's what I did.
Kailangan malakas.
Yun, yes, exactly. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Tonight we talk about something very, very important, right?
Yes.
Something that we've been passionate about ever since Mugatu in the year 2001 and his Derelicte campaign.
Is that why you did that? Is that why you did that kanina, Just?
Derelict.
As a
Perhaps.
Zoolander reference?
I think I didn't mean to do it, but it's just so in my heart.
I miss short.
Oh wow. Okay.
You don't.
Okay, crazy.
No, you don't.
Crazy.
I don't. Then I actually don't. You know what? This is the first time I was able to put my hair in like a formal bun, and I was so happy. It's like an accomplishment. It's like a year of accomplishment. Yeah, I'm so happy about that. But yeah, no. Today we have a great thing. You know, like it's great to have these kinds of initiatives, right? And especially trying to do the most of it. And it always reminds me, wait, where's this song from? Like RECYCLE recycle. COL.
R-E-S-P-C-T.
Iba yun, iba.
Oh, Rocco's Modern Life.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But don't you
Rocco's Modern Life.
POLLUTE.
Yeah. That's right.
We got a big show for tonight. But before we get there, though, yeah, let's read some comments. I'm
Or
a
like-
big. Oh yeah, go. Going.
No, we can like check in also. Like, how's
Oh
everyone?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, let me start. How are you guys? How has it been? Feels like such a long time, no? Even though I know I'm pretty sure we had a show. Yeah,
Kasi siya
didn't
yung
we have a
laging
show last
nalilimutan.
What?
You first, because
You first.
You're always the forgotten one.
The Forgotten One. Wow, what a title.
Hey Google, dim Justin to 50%.
If that were up, no, I'm okay, guys. Thanks for asking. It's really nice. It's really nice that you would ask. Like when anyone asks you, right? Medyo hype up si Justin.
Nakakaiyak, sabi ni
No.
Nakakaiyak, sabi ni Diana.
Diana, don't be sad. Diana, we don't want you to be sad. We want you to be happy. We want you to be entertained and informed.
That's what we're doing here.
Inspired, in fact, Diana. Tonight you're gonna be inspired. So you know what, Jaco? I'm doing great because tonight we're gonna be inspired. You know. On a serious note, I wish I weren't injured. You know, I've been injured for the past week or
I
so.
didn't know that. What happened?
Wait, no one knew about that.
Yeah,
Are
well,
you not
because
bad?
nobody pays attention to the screen. When you see me limping, nobody cares.
When nobody.
I didn't see you.
What
limping.
happened?
Yeah,
Because nobody looks. Nobody cares to look. You're just
we can
talking about
only
your own
see
thing.
this. Yes.
No, when I walk away, I'm like, oh, gonna get some water.
Oh, did you want us to notice?
Well, it just
Baka
looks like
ino-OA niya para manotice natin.
it just looks like
Tapos
walang
walang
space.
nakapansin.
Just so you kind of have
What have space? I was just kidding.
because that's what I do. Like whenever I get out of screen, like I have to kind of shimmy my way out of this area, right? Because there's
Yeah.
just so much junk.
Yeah. No, but
but
yeah,
wait, yeah, how-
I did injure my foot.
Your foot.
I'm a lot
Oh,
better
your
now though. I'm a lot better now though. My ankle.
Your foot.
We didn't say
And-
no why.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. But then everyone's So ganito. Okay, ito nangyari sa ankles ko, ha? As Danny would say. So, it's the stupidest thing. So one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try doing some deep stretches. And finally do like yoga and Pilates, like I've been meaning to do because I have such tight legs and hips, etc. Right?
Really?
So one day I was I was doing that, and I felt fine, but for some reason when I would pull on my toe like this, the whole thing would get kind of tight. And I was like, and I was in a meeting once, right? And so I told Sila Vince, I was like, it's so weird. When I pull on my toe like this, sabi ko, masakit. During that meeting, just by pulling on my toe, after that, my ankle started to swell up. It was almost like after a couple of it's sort of like my ankle was already stressed, and then that little pulling was the last straw.
I have a little theory for you.
Yeah.
So it started with the ankle pulling. Have you had a blood test lately? Maybe check on your uric acid level.
No.
Might be gout.
I do not.
You never know.
Inca.
Oh, Justin, we are in our
Shoot,
30s.
I did think about it though.
We are in our 30s.
I did.
You could, because
But-
how do you injure your ankle by pulling on your toe?
Okay, because before that, and when I went to physical therapy for it, they did say that it was probably the reason why. Is that it's usually
Aging. Yes,
Signs
golden.
of aging daw, sabi ni Golden.
so usually in physical therapy, right? to release your calf muscle. Let's just say this is your calf muscle over here, and this is your heel. So to release your calf muscle, they put your foot on an inclined plane against the wall, and then you do that.
They
So it'll really stretch it. Yeah, okay. But I don't have any inclined planes over here. What I did was I used one of these dumbbells instead. So I just put my foot on top of it. And then so when my physical therapist asked me if my toes were up when it happened, I was like, probably, to balance or whatever. And he was like, by keeping your toes up and then stretching, that puts even more stress on your ankle. So, like, if you would have used like a straight up inclined plane, then that would have done the job. But I went ahead and put a lot of stress on my ankle. Tapos
I hope
masakit pa yung likod ko. Aging problems, sabi ni Adsos.
I hope it's just that, and I hope it isn't.
Me too.
gout, Because
Me too.
Man,
I do not want to have that, for sure.
Yeah,
No,
it's like the
that's-
worst thing, and there's no solution to it. There's no
you
cure.
just have to avoid the food.
Yeah. They eat a
Screw
lot of
that.
nuts, Jess. They eat a lot of nuts.
Screw
like,
that.
'cause
I
it's from
did
nuts
though.
and-
I actually
Yeah, see, that's the
did. I
thing.
did
Yeah.
though. Yeah. So perhaps.
Manihan.
But anyway, speaking of nuts and manihan, how about Danny? It's Danny's turn. Let's check in. How was your week, Danny?
Speak of the crazy.
I guess the highlight of my week would probably be yun nga. I got a bronze badge na sa Kumu, which is like that. For those of you who are not familiar, it's somewhat the same thing as getting like a verified check mark on Instagram.
Legit.
For Kumu, parang ganon.
That's
So,
awesome.
it was a huge deal.
Yeah,
So
it
we
is.
celebrated it, and ayun. It was really fun because I didn't plan the celebration whatsoever. I was just like, okay, I don't really have time to plan, so I'm just gonna invite whoever, and whoever makes it, then great, diba? So a bunch of
That's
people
awesome.
swung by. Even I think Moira was there at one point, and we were like,
Yeah.
oh, nagawa ni Moira dito. So it was
That is
fun.
awesome. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Leslie. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank
What
you.
about
Hi,
you,
everyone.
Jax?
It's been a crazy week, I guess, just because like we have a lot of planning on what I'll plug it later, but we do have another CICP event this coming Tuesday, the next Tuesday after, so next week, and it's a
I'm
really
Mira.
big event. And we have on our chat, we have a roundtable discussion with celebrities who have turned content creators. And so you have Bea Alonzo in there, and Chong Di, Dimples Romana, and you have a bunch of other people in there. So I think it's a very interesting thing, but it's a tiring thing to put together because you do have to, you want to make it special. When you're really when it's that big of a deal, you have a really good kind of thing. And I'll put the poster up in a bit. Just trying to find it, but yeah. So it's mostly that. It's planning. It's trying to reconstruct a lot of things and trying to fix, because June, it's my birthday month next week, so I'm turning 30 probably on next.
Oh, I'm so glad we asked you this question.
Yeah. So it's a big deal, right? Like I really had a lot of plans before I turned this particular age, or before I crossed this particular age. So I've been I've been
Magpo-40 na si Jaco!
Yes!
For 400.
Grabe!
I look like Dracula now. So it's
No,
it's really been like, the past weeks have been a lot of thinking. It's a lot of thinking, a lot of journaling, a lot of rethinking.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So it's a good thing, but also like you also realize like all the things that you didn't do, and now you're like, oh man. So that's it for me. I mean, it's gonna, obviously June's gonna be a heavy month in terms of just work and all that. So been striving, to get there. And what else happened? Not much. Usual father stuff, daddy stuff. That's the usual for
Daddy
me.
stuff.
We're just kidding, he's not 40, okay? We're just kidding, he's not
It's
40.
okay, I'm so used to it. I don't mind, actually. I get to an age where I'm just like, I stopped counting after 23. Yeah, how about you, Inks? How's your week been? I mean, I'm sure it's been kind of busy for you as well.
Oh, hey, Dior. My week's been okay. Actually, what did I do this week? I don't even okay, so I went to this really nice, fine dining place in Silang
you
called Silang
fancy.
House. It was so good. I had a 12-course meal, and it was delicious. I really
12
enjoyed it.
course?
12 course. It was so good. I'll make a TikTok out of it. So, I'll put a voiceover. I took videos, and everything was delicious. Everything was beautiful. But yeah, I'll.
How does
I'll
12
post a
courses
TikTok.
work though? Did they explain
the
it?
servings are tiny. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's
servings
parang
are
parang like what's the Chinese kinda? They have a party. They have 7 dishes naman. I forgot what you call it. Anyway,
Laureate?
proud-
Like a laureate?
Tasting menu.
Yeah, laureate. Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, a tasting menu. Yeah,
This
I
one's
was
called
thinking
tasting menu.
I was counting the meals, right? If it's 12, of course you got your appetizer, and then you got your secondi for Italians. You have your second kind of appetizer. Then you have your main dish. and then you have your dessert, right? So I was like, wow, 12. What is
12.
up
So
with that?
yeah,
That's awesome, though.
We had 2 or 3 appetizers, 2 or 3 pre-main course. So one of them was soup. Yung main course parang 2
pre-main
meats ata
course.
or something. 2
Wow.
different meats. And then
Yeah.
3 desserts. Something like that. Basta,
Yeah.
madami.
So ano yung main course? Accounting o business?
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. Let's say.
Ano yung minor, ano yung major?
Speaking of dessert.
Wow,
Ayan.
galing.
Diba?
Magaling,
Speaking of
magaling.
dessert, ako na.
Go.
Go!
So,
Dali na, go na.
for
Danny's
tonight's online chibugan, kasi
Relishing
natutunaw
his
na,
segue.
guys. Kanina pa siya wala na siya sa ref kanina pa. Tunaw na,
I was gonna
diba?
say.
So, thank you again. Ay, baliktad pa. Oh. Thank you again, Gelato Manila. This is a flavor that I really wanted to try, actually. And I
Nice.
almost finished it because they did send it early. Buti na lang I saved some. Diba?
Right.
So, if you want to
Yay.
try Gelato Manila again, care of Neneng Arceo,
Arceo.
you can
Yeah.
check them out. Ayan. So, what did you guys get? I got a cafe mocha this time.
I'll open mine.
Oh,
I
my
got-
God.
melting.
The mango
It's
passion fruit is
melting.
so good. It's so good. You should try it.
I got
Mango
strawberries
passion
and
fruit.
cream.
Yeah, me too.
As always.
I love
that's my
strawberry ice cream.
The mango
I
patch.
actually haven't opened it yet.
Amazing.
I just kept it there. It looks very vanilla from here, but
Oh my god, it's amazing.
I'll eat
Ooh.
mine. I'll get mine in a bit, maybe when we're
I'll
talking.
get mine in
Yeah.
a bit too.
oh, there you go. Actually.
And then it slips out.
And just like in DK, no, that's my board.
They have ano pala, they have pistachio.
Yeah. So what's great about Gelato Manila is that it's just so the flavors are just so well made. It tastes good. It's actually quite affordable. I think that's what's so good about it. It's such a good ice cream. And I mean, sorry, gelato rather, but like it's such a good dessert. But the price point is like I think $3.50 for most of the tubs, for most of the
Neneng Arteo.
yeah. So thank
Consistent.
you to
Yeah.
Ninang Neneng Arceo.
Yeah.
Kind of wondering if she's called Neneng.
you watching?
before I'm
I'm
progressed.
so sorry.
Probably not. Oh, by the way, speaking of Ninang, her son, so my cousin, Matthew, he
Yeah.
graduated today.
Hey, congrats.
Matthew? Matthew?
Matthew!
Wow, Matthew!
My little baby cousin, Matthew.
Congratulations, Matthew!
Congratulations, Matthew.
Congratulations! He's 16 and adorable, and now going to college, I guess.
Wow.
What a handsome
Can you
name,
imagine?
Matthew.
Like okay, here's a question. Like I know Inks, like it's quite known that you had to stop schooling to work and for your family and all that. Even for the other guys who have not gone to school, if you had the chance to go to school now again, like you had a shot to do it, would you guys go back to school? Or for Inka, would you go to school if you had the time and the luxury to go to school? Would you have done it?
Yes, I take up linguists.
Oh wow,
Gelato.
that's
Hmm.
awesome. Yeah,
I
that's
think
actually
I'll
They don't mispronounce names.
Yeah.
Danny took it. Danny needs to take linguistics.
Danny, that's what you need to.
kayo. Like just kayo, Danny. Like if you had a chance to redo a lot of things, like what would you have taken up? Like if
Thanks,
it didn't
Isaiah.
matter, yeah. What would you have taken up?
Music
Um,
production.
No, for me right now, I've always thought about going to law school, like continuing to law school.
Oh my
But-
gosh, you'd super
Yeah.
fit.
You'd actually be a
Yeah.
pretty good lawyer.
You'd
Yes.
be a great
Thank you.
lawyer. You're so philosophical.
You know, I used to be such a pain to my parents, man. Like I used to be the
Used to
kid who
be?
was. Excuse me, I'm very nice to my parents nowadays, but I used to be such a pain back in the day, and like I had an answer for everything, right? And I was so cocky one time, right? Because they cornered me. They thought they had me super cornered, and I just talked my way out of that. And then my mom was like, "Hi, nako, you should just be a lawyer na lang." And then like, and then and then I just felt this fire in me, right?
Passion.
And then
Calling.
and then I saw my dad was like, "Shh, I can't get to this. I can't win with this guy." I remember looking at it, and I remember telling him like with
Guess who's
passion.
here?
No
I know, my mom.
way.
I remember telling my dad, I was like, you better do better than that, because I'm always thinking this thing is always on.
You said that to your dad.
Anime.
I said it to my dad. I was like, you gotta do better than that. I am
Wait.
always
Is that an
problem
actual
child,
line?
dude.
Is that an
I
actual line
it's
from you?
yeah, that happened.
Because you're always on? Is that what you said?
But I was like 12 years old or something. But I told my dad. I was like, always thinking. What a
This guy.
douche. What a douche.
Guy. Our
What a
guest
douche kid.
today, if I'm not mistaken, I think she took up like
Talaga.
fashion design. If I'm not
Fashion
mistaken.
design. Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe we should bring in our guest. Maybe this is a good time to bring in our guest. Are we going with? Are we? Joss, are you good? Do you think we could bring in our guest now?
Justin's like away.
Justin's like,
I just had to
check
put-
out my list.
I just had to put
Justin's
the.
limping.
walk out.
No, wala na. I'm better now, but there's still
Yeah,
a
I
little
don't
bit of
notice
but
it. I was just
anyway.
gonna say.
Kasi
I was
wala
like,
na.
Oh,
there's
sorry.
yeah.
I didn't look. I didn't notice.
I didn't
What?
even notice. Yeah.
You're limping.
Yeah, you're limping.
No.
I didn't know.
Oh, Still? Not so much. But last week,
Now he's doubting if he's limping or not. Like,
last week talaga. For sure. Last week. But you know, sometimes in life, you know, we limp around important issues, you know? We can't stand upright. We don't know everything about these important issues, right? So we're limping around these issues. So we're very fortunate tonight to be able to stand upon the foundation of this pillar in the industry. Inka, why don't you introduce our esteemed guest for tonight?
Okay, give me some esteemed music.
Oh, esteemed music.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Situation comment. Ayan!
Our guest for tonight, we have one of Nylon's nominees for Gen Z approved fashion designer. Oh yes.
Gen Z approved.
Oh yeah. She also has her own website where she takes other people's trash and turns them into beautiful, beautiful clothes. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Rio Tasso. We've got Rio Estuar.
Other people's trash.
Justin, sinabi
What?
esteemed music, hindi
Ay,
esteemy.
hindi esteemy. Hindi esteemy.
Ano?
Ay, sorry, steamy narinig ko.
Steamy music.
Less steamy naman tayo. Ayan. Welcome, Rio!
Hello, Rio.
It is I.
Thank you.
It is I.
It is
How are you feeling?
I'm good. Thanks for the steamy music, because sustainable fashion is sexy, you know?
Sustainability is
Diba?
sexy, I feel. Like I think that's
is.
in itself. Like, but yeah, welcome to the show, Rio, and
Thank
you know, to everyone watching, I guess it's also good if you guys listen in and maybe ask questions, because I think that would be really awesome. It's a great topic.
Yes.
So yeah, who wants to start asking questions? Because I got a bunch here. Then
I'll just be like, okay, so for everyone watching, Rio, she does sustainable fashion, meaning she
Pack.
okay, you know what, Rio, what does sustainable fashion mean? Ikaw na lang. Actually, you're
All
the
right.
best person
So,
to- yeah.
it's actually a word that's being thrown around a lot lately. But sustainability in terms of fashion, it's finding a balance with designing clothes, manufacturing, and consuming it without depleting like natural resources. So it's finding a
Right.
balance with all of that. Yeah.
Right. So I heard sustainable fashion usually also is referred to slow fashion. Can you tell us more about what that means, slow fashion versus fast fashion?
All right. So slow fashion is I'll start with fast fashion. The fast fashion
Sige.
is what we have easily available to us right now. So these are stores in the mall. You know, these are the ones that produce hundreds of the same item. You know,
Yeah.
in the
Usually
yeah,
big brands, ganon.
big brands, and it's a big scale of production. And then so slow fashion came into the picture to try and give options to everybody of the same types of pieces, but made slowly, made surely, made with quality. Because fast fashion is normally known for being something that you throw away in a couple of wears because it's really cheap. So then slow fashion is for quality and good price. Yeah.
Right.
that's
Mabagal siya.
interesting. That's actually interesting. I
like-
noticed then. I noticed lang
Go ahead.
that most of the stuff are sold out. So
I know, I was gonna say, actually. Congratulations.
Thank you. I try to only make what will be bought because the end goal here is no waste. So if I also produce too much, yeah.
Then you'd have
Wow.
like inventory.
Not to
left
mention,
behind.
she's literally a one-person outfit. Like, other people have like a team of, I don't know, people who help them make these clothes, but literally it's just Rio. She
Wait, you
designs-
didn't? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just her.
That's awesome.
She's
Wait,
the one who cuts
you do the
everything.
stitching? Do you do?
Yeah.
Is that part as well?
Everything from pattern, sketches, pattern, and then sewing. So all of it is me. Yeah.
Did you take a formal education in like fashion or something like that?
Yeah, I took up fashion design and merchandising in CSB.
There you go.
Oh.
Binild. Animo binild.
Anime.
She's like, nah.
Yabang.
Socks lang.
That's what
Yeah,
school he's
no.
from.
I'm just kidding.
No, but that's amazing though. I have to say that's amazing that you've done all of this, for the cause that you believe in as well. And how long has it been since you started this? Like when did it start?
It started in 2017, but then
Okay.
officially I started getting into it a lot by 2018. So 2017 was like planning, because before that I had like a clothing line after college, and then that's when I realized how much waste I was producing. And that was me, a designer nobody knew, fresh from college, and I had like a whole room full of scrap fabric. And I was like, wow, imagine factories. And then I just got overwhelmed. Parang I got sad na, really, this is the fashion industry? And then so I stopped. And even though it was going well, it was really going well, and I just stopped because I wasn't happy about it. And then regrouped, and I decided to just start patching together all the scraps I had and went from there. So that's where Rio Tasso comes in.
So that's how it started.
Yeah.
Hi, Kevin.
I see. Hi, Kevin.
Awesome. Well, okay. I'm really intrigued though, also, because you said like so slow, right?
Yeah.
How long would it take you to make a piece? And it's all you, right?
So
yeah.
yeah, it depends on what. So maybe I'll start with a bucket hat. Would take me now between 1 to 3 hours, only because I've already practiced it and done it a few times.
Wow.
But from
Okay.
the beginning, it
Has
probably
the-
took me like 3 days for one.
See, look at this. This is a bucket hat that she made.
There's
And
a
look,
pocket.
it's from an old pair of
It's got a
jeans.
pocket. Yeah.
It's got a pocket.
It's got a pocket.
A bucket
These are
hat.
different. Yeah, these are different clothes sewn into one.
Yeah, from this to that.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We have a
So-
question from the audience. Where do you
Yeah.
source your fabric scrap?
The first batch was from me, from college, and then after that, when I started posting about Rio Tasso, other designers and other people in the fashion industry reached out because they also wanted to take part in like a slow fashion journey, but they didn't know how. And so Rio Tasso became the outlet. They donate basically their fabric.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, and in turn, it makes them. It gets them a step closer to being zero waste as well as a brand.
Yeah, because their waste goes somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So I was
So
just,
it's like
I'm just
Rio's
wondering
like
also.
a recycling plant.
yeah. For fabric, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I'm also so intrigued by, I guess, the business and logistics aspect of it, because you said earlier on that like you really try to make sure not to waste anything, right? So even with orders and stuff. So what's your ordering process like? Like how do you make sure that you have enough, let's say, inventory for the demand and stuff like that?
So I make it in collections. So I make collections once or twice a month, and they're small collections. And aside from that, there's a customizable corner on the website, because so that you have something made, so then it's sure that it's not gonna go to waste. So actually, most of the Rio Tasso clients come from the customizable corner, so it's sure na they want this, they need this, want it, and all of
By
that.
request.
Yeah.
I've ordered
So you-
from that customizable corner several
Wow.
Yes.
So how do we
Customer.
How do we get to the customizable corner? We just go to the website.
Yeah, it's actually not up right now because I'm fixing it. I'm leveling it up, and but yeah, it's open. You get to choose your fabrics, so it's like you shop for the fabric muna, and then you say what you want made
So
from that
cool.
fabric.
Oh.
Yeah.
So super customizable talaga. So it's like,
Yeah.
so you have your customizable. So you have your limited edition stuff basically. You put out a line, And so you have, let's say I have 100 pieces and bahala na.
Less
Like you
pa
said,
nga eh.
let's say 20. So it's super limited edition, right? You gotta get one of these, right? And then you have the customizable stuff. Okay.
What about,
Yes, Danny.
let's say, if I wanted to, let's say I had a denim jacket, right? And I wanted to jazz it up, you know,
Ooh,
and
yes.
add like, you know, or this might be an idea that you could go with, you know, like maybe a campaign you could do where you just have denim jackets sent to you and then they can customize it and then you can put
But
your
that's
badge
not creating
on
stuff
it.
out of trash anymore. That's not her
It's
brand
still-
na.
No, I mean, I still
It's Danny's
that they're
trash.
putting onto
It's
the denim jacket.
It's Danny's
Like, no,
Danny
you're not,
Danny,
you're
you
not,
hear
you're
the
not
bell?
taking anything more. You're taking the
Danny's
denim jacket
apartment.
and then you're putting the scraps onto it, is what I mean.
Ah,
you know, like
gets
what
it.
if-
I think
Mm.
Rio's
Mm.
done that.
Like
she's done
this.
There you
Already.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Ayan!
Wait, can I see
Exhibit
that
A.
Okay. I'm gonna. Well,
Ayan.
okay. I'm gonna take
Actually,
it off.
the jacket that Rio's wearing, she made that too.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah.
It has flour sack compartments pa nga eh. So
Yeah.
oh, there.
There.
Oh,
There.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
she made that.
This one.
That's a nice
So
jacket.
it was
Man, that's what I was
I
thinking.
thrifted. Yeah, I thrifted denim jackets, and then I've kept them for a while. And then this one is actually like a vintage tablecloth from the 60s, and I
Yes.
put it
Aw.
on the back of the jacket, and so there. So
Yeah,
it's also
that's
turning,
exactly what I was
adding.
I have a bucket
Yeah,
hat with that curtain.
that matches. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kasi
Yeah, a lot
parang
of our
like
audience
you're
really
taking a
love it.
normal denim jacket and you're giving it character and making it unique. Diba?
Yeah, kasi
Yeah.
sometimes we're bored with what we have na, pero
Yeah.
wearable pa siya, di ba? So
Correct.
you're
Yeah.
like, what if I just add something to it and stuff like that? So it makes it new, and you're excited to wear it again.
To wear
So
it again.
yeah.
Would you be open to that though? Like if let's say I
Yeah.
had a denim jacket and I sent it and it's like, can you like do you have like army scraps that you can just like put on there or something like that?
I do. I have. Yeah, you can send me a
Yun.
message and I can show you scraps. Kasi since it's very personal and customized, what happens is the client really messages like, I want this in this place. So it's really like what you want, because at the end of the day, the goal here is you wear it for a long time, and so
Yeah.
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 Awesome.
Wifey material ka raw.
Yeah, wifey material does.
material
I
are you
also
made of?
nagsabi eh.
No, pero ano
My
talaga?
husband was the one who
Tawagan mo
commented.
yung husband mo. Sumbong mo nga yan.
Ay,
Pero siya yung
Doritos
nag-comment.
ha. Full Rancho.
I'm Mrs. Cool Rancho. So
Yeah, that's her husband. Hi, Aldo.
Oh,
Hi, Aldo.
Okay. Okay. Sabihin ko sana, Danny, pagsabihan mo nga si Aldoritos, oh. No, but
Danny will
it's
get
been
mad.
no. I've seen a trend then of people doing tie dye. I've seen a lot of tie dye designs. It's a way of really, making it unique. And I think that's also what is that a trend that you're seeing? What are other trends that you're seeing in this line of fashion work? Right, like are there any trends that you see coming?
yeah, so there's upcycling and then the recycling. So mga new terms that they use in slow fashion and sustainable fashion. So what I do is recycling, because it's ultimately I create new textile from the scrap. So I piece it together,
Yeah.
tapos bago siyang textile. It's different from upcycling, which is when you take an already existing piece of garment, so a jacket, and then you flip it and then you turn it into shorts. So that's upcycling.
That's upcycling. So
Yeah.
when Danny sends you his jacket, that would be more upcycling.
That would be more upcycling. Yeah.
Uh,
What
that's
about
awesome.
bicycling?
Sorry. What?
Bicycling.
No,
What
Danny,
about
no.
pan cycling? What about...
Bicycling.
I know, I'm just kidding.
You don't know how to ride a bike, Dan, no?
I
You don't know
do,
how to
I
ride a
bought
bike, right?
I
Is it
bought
you,
a bike
Inks, who doesn't know how to ride a bike?
I know
I don't know how to ride a bike. I could barely ride a two wheels.
It's Jacko.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I
Rio,
can do
maybe
it
you can
now.
teach Jacko how to
Hazel.
bicycle
Bicycle.
While
How to
upcycling.
bicycle.
The bicycle.
Can you upcycle a bicycle?
Someone's asking in the
Ah.
comment section, pwede ba sa... Ano? Pwede ba sa... So
Sa love mo na jeans.
that doesn't fit
Ah,
anymore,
okay.
but want to jazz it up and want to fit still. Can you adjust? But that's like adjusting the jeans. You can go to like
An
a
adjuster.
Yeah,
sastre
yeah.
for that.
I think
Yeah.
kasi
Adjustor.
if it's too big, it's easier to adjust it to make it smaller. But if
Yeah.
it's
When
too
it's
small, I did that with a pair of mine, my jeans also. So denim jeans, it was too small. I cut it aside, then I added a strip of color, and it became
Yeah.
like this like really nice na para siyang 80s pants, na flare na siya. It was really like a
Ooh.
cute pair of pants.
That's
So,
nice.
yeah, if you
Ayun
want.
pala, babe. Pwede pala.
Yeah.
Ayun.
Awesome.
What is the most what is your favorite I guess piece of clothing that you've either recycled, made from recycled material, or upcycled?
Ooh, my first pair of pants. Because it's super hard to sew. Zipper, button, everything, and the fit. It took forever. So I think it's more of, I was super happy about the outcome. I have it. Wait. Oh, it's
yeah.
here.
If you have it, that would be
Hold
awesome.
Yeah.
Just story.
It's there.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
also looking for...
Just star.
it's like that. And I was able to
Wow.
incorporate kasi coffee bean sacks. I recycled.
wow.
Oh, wow.
It's there. Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
what's the tela from? Like, was that just again like scraps lang din, or because I
Yeah,
see it's
this
like a
was,
tiny material, the other one.
This one. This one's a denim. And then
Yeah.
this one is a blend. It's a cotton twill blend.
Is that what
And
I
yeah,
think
it's a bit
it is?
shiny.
Is that what I think it is?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh!
Can I share?
Yeah.
Can I share my screen? Can I share my screen?
Go.
Okay.
Okay, so Rio also, because her husband is here watching, right? Rio also made their wedding outfits.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
She
Yeah,
made
I did.
those. Yeah. So
Those are nice.
She put them together. So if you notice, Aldo has like a blue kind of outfit put together with like orange little accents, and then Rio's orange outfit has blue little accents in the pants.
Yeah.
Made out of white material.
Cute, diba?
And that was just recently?
Yes.
Yeah, they got
April.
married
Yeah.
April 1st.
Hey!
Congrats.
Happy April Fools!
Yeah.
Just kidding. Congratulations!
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Was
Ah.
it April 1?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Was that intentional?
Yes.
was it-
I wanted that.
Any specific
Okay.
reason why you wanted it on April Fools?
I wanted people to ask if it was real.
Like normally you're like, don't joke about like,
Ask her what her husband's profession is.
He's gonna go, oh!
What is
Oh!
your profession?
Oh!
Profession.
just Spartan pala.
Oh, Spartan
Go
pala
ask her.
siya eh.
Ask her.
What is
What's,
what is your husband's profession?
Stand-up
Dorito.
comedian.
Oh wow!
Yeah. No,
Then-
Okay,
Comedy
he looked
Manila.
familiar. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't that
yeah, he
perfect?
looks so familiar.
Dude.
Yeah.
So that
He's,
makes the April 1 thing even more
Yeah, even
significant. Like,
Yes.
yeah, it's just like, yeah, like, ginagago tayo nila, pare, ganon.
Also, my mom suggested it too. My mom.
He
was the
suggested-
one.
suggested-
your mom.
Yeah. She messaged us both. I think you guys should get married on April 1 because it suits you guys. So we're like, oh yeah, let's do that. So yeah.
Aww.
That is true.
At least, you know, there's character to it, right? Super cool.
But it's so cool though. I mean, to make your own wedding outfit and your husband's wedding outfit, and I think that's how you recognized it, no, Inks. The shiny material was the same one, no?
I was like, is that
Was
what
it
I
from
think
the
it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. The first thing you made was the jeans thing, right? Like that
Yeah.
one. So you still have that material, the
Yeah.
actual. That's awesome.
So the
From the
one
first
in
ever.
Yeah, so the pair I showed you, that's the first pair of pants that was from 2 years ago. And then I
Correct.
had a little bit left in squares, and that's what I put together for my wedding pair of pants.
That's
So, yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. I think that's wonderful. I think that's such a great idea. Oh yeah, echoed.
Right. So yeah, that's
Echo,
why I
lol.
wanted to, Echo. That's why I wanted to have Ryu on the show because like I've known her for a few years now, and ever since she's been talking about like sustainable fashion, she's always wanted to do something like do her part to kind of like help ease the dent of. Because did you know that the fashion industry is one of the biggest pollutants in the world?
Number 2.
The number 2.
And how do they in their way, how do they pollute in just so that for the knowledge of the audience, like what does the fashion industry do to add to this pollution that's already there?
So, with fast fashion being the current fashion industry,
Correct.
it's actually clothing waste. So they produce a lot, and then when it's not sold and it's the next season, they throw away the previous garments or they burn it without sharing it to the public. So they have factories, they produce 1 million t-shirts, but they only sell 500. The rest they burn or throw into landfill.
What? Why?
Right? Yeah, kasi next season
That's
na,
waste
it's spring
talaga,
na,
yeah.
ganyan. So
You're not
that's
gonna
how
be able
they
to sell it.
Yeah. And then they'll just be like, oh, sold out, even though they just burned
They
it
don't
or
wanna like
something.
donate it.
They could,
the thing,
but then,
they could.
yeah.
And also, the sad part about since there are a lot of clothes, there are only so many charity shops. So, sa super dami ng clothes, even the charity stores have no choice but to throw away some of it because it doesn't fit. Yeah. It's
That's how
a
weird
big
that is.
problem.
So many people don't have clothes, diba?
Yeah,
Right?
it's a big problem.
Would you say?
It's,
Would you say? I don't know. My theory, at least when you mentioned that, my theory is the reason they don't want to just donate it to anyone is because they don't want their clothes being seen then, worn. I don't know. That's a
by
theory
by
that I
every demographic.
that makes sense. That makes sense. They'd rather burn it, hide it, like
Diba?
Yeah,
I'd rather
that
burn
makes
it than
sense.
like you see it in the street.
Scarcity.
It's like these. Oh, okay, that kind of sucks. I mean, I guess follow-up question to that is how can we as people help in the sustainable fashion kind of movement? Like what can we do? What are tips that we can do to be our own kind of? I mean, we can
Rio
put up a
Tasso.
score, obviously. Yeah, to do our own.
Yeah. For me, like when I think we're all victims naman of shopping, buying from fast fashion brands. Because like even me, I need something. I'll go to the mall and I know where to go. These brands. You're like a t-shirt, I'll go here. It's been automatic. We have a list of
Yeah.
brands. But then when I was transitioning into slow fashion and with my personal style, I came up with like a list of tips to help me. So I would start with I looked at my closet. I literally like spent a whole day with my closet and did like the keep, donate, or upcycle. So that was
did that.
and then
Yeah.
and then it had to be very like I had to be hard on myself. I can't just keep something just because I like it but I've actually never worn it and won't ever wear it. So
Yeah.
I did that. That's first. Second is if you're tired of something, is there a way you can jazz it up? So like the jacket. So that's something you can do or you can, ask someone else to do for you. And then third is if it just needs a repair, we've got really, really skilled tailors everywhere in the Philippines. So you just need a new button, then do that, So repair is
True.
another.
Yeah.
And last would be if you shop, you gotta ask as a consumer, who made it, where was it made, just these things because you're the one with the buying power. You're the one who's gonna buy.
Right.
So buy from brands that are transparent with their process, that who made it, where it was made, and all of that. So yeah, there are brands now that have like a transparency chart where you actually see the breakdown na 30% goes to our sewers in Taytay.
Yeah.
They do that now. So
That's
shop from
awesome.
those brands. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. I love that.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, actually, there's
Yeah.
like what you said, the whole sorting thing, right? Like I'm a very sentimental person, so like for example, like the first that the like I have a T-shirt that I've just kept. It doesn't fit me anymore, but it just kept there. That was my first like guesting on mix or whatever it is, right? So I'm like gonna keep this because it's my first guesting and this milestone, whatever.
Yeah.
You want ganon. And so I have a lot of clothes like that. So when you were talking about upcycling, right? Like for example, even just like getting patches or pieces of that and then sewing it into a new piece, like that might even be a better option, right? As opposed to just collecting dust somewhere. I could still
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
Some people, like I've seen, for example, there's this super heartwarming video of this family. Their father passed away recently, and the mom took all of the clothes, all of the shirts of the dad, and made it into
A
quilts
blanket.
for her
Yeah, I
children.
heard that one.
Oh, that's
Aw.
awesome.
Yeah, wedding bed sheet, and it's comfy too. It's already
Yeah.
cotton, so
Yeah. So nice.
That's pretty cool. That is
Heartwarming.
very touching as well, diba? Like you're kind of you have your dad who passed away and he's with you, diba? When and you can pass that on. Those
It's
are
like an
quite-
heirloom
well-
still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tita's a good question here. Given the different colors and fabric, how do you wash them?
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's
Good
actually
question.
a good.
That's
good
my
question.
mom. Hi, ma.
hello. I wash them myself manually first, and then I piece them together, and then when they're a certain amount of yards, I wash them again, and then I start the cutting process from there, and then wash the final product again. So
Wow.
So you can
but
just
I think what
wash.
Tita means is, don't they stain each other?
No, not
Ah,
stain,
no.
but maybe
Um,
maybe like I think what she meant is when we buy it na, let's say from Yotaso, like what is the usual washing instructions, especially
Mm.
that they're different.
And do they
you know.
not do they not stain being they're given different colors?
also with the staining, it won't stain because I've washed it already, and
Yeah, they're pre-washed na siya.
yeah, pre-washed, and then also I make sure to use a textile guide. Like I make sure it's like polyester bato, cotton bato, and then those are the ones I put together
Mm.
and stuff like that.
Nice.
As for care instructions, you wash them like normal clothes. Like they
Okay.
can go in the wash. No need to hand wash anything like that, because ultimately fast fashion and the scraps I have are polyester. So that's something that you can wash. It's everything that we have
Not
right now
super
in the clothes.
delicate.
Yeah, it's not super delicate. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Question, from Diana. Actually, a couple of people have been asking this question. How do you balance comfort and sustainability? So I guess it's like maybe Diana's question is more of like, are all of the fabrics that you choose comfortable, or like how do you make sure that the overall end product is comfortable to wear?
What I do is after I sort it, or initially in the fashion industry, when you create something, you start with like your idea. So it goes sketch, mood board, and then I buy fabric. But the thing is, sa akin baliktad. So it starts with like fabric scraps, and then I go, okay, what type of fabric is this? Okay, it's stretch. Okay, what can I make with it? And then I sketch. So then if it's stretch, what's the best thing to do? That could be t-shirts, joggers. But if it's something stiff like denim, bucket hats, pants, and all of that. So I do still take into account the rules of like what textile is best for what before I design. And with the
Yeah.
patchwork, I line the garments, so you're not getting the inside is clean. You don't see the cuts inside. So yeah, I line it. It's fully lined. Or reversible.
Oh.
It's reversible. That's the reason
Actually,
why it's reversible.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah. That's the reason why it's reversible. So the seams don't
Ooh.
touch your skin. Yeah.
That's so
Is that
amazing to
for-
me.
Is that for most of the clothing that you make it reversible
Yeah.
talaga?
Even
That's
bags,
awesome,
I make them reversible. So, yeah, for me, talagang my reason there is so that the seams don't touch your skin because that's irritating. But it gives it gives you two items for the price of one as well because
Yeah.
it's reversible. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, even jeans though, like or jeans or pants?
Lining. I'm not sure how to make it reversible, but it's fully lined. So, yeah.
Ta-da.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering like, diba?
And it's
It'd be
ano,
like
it saves you
Four pockets.
and
Like,
it gives you an option
stacked
as well,
and stuff.
right? Like
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
have less clothes and like just reverse it and wear
Yeah.
the other side, diba? To make it different.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Galing.
Yeah. This is a question from Tina. Like, how do you price your products? Like given that these are, what is the usual process that goes into it?
I had to create a very an Excel sheet that was unique because I couldn't,
Yeah.
figure out how do I price the material part of this. So what I
Correct.
did was I compared how mananahis in Taytay sell their scraps by kilo. So I would be like, how do they sell it per kilo? Then that's how I price the material, and then add on labor, add on everything else, and website fees and all of that. So from there, yeah.
Website fees, yeah, that's right. Operating costs din yan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going business talk tonight. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So, what accounting software do you use? No, just kidding.
This is the part we were telling you about.
Yeah,
Answer the real questions.
But I am curious though. Earlier, because you said you're one person operation, right? How long do you intend to stay a one person operation?
Well, if I could, like before the pandemic, I actually had 2 interns and my own mananahe under Rio Taso. But then it was super tough because we lived really far apart, and then it wasn't safe for us to be going to the offices. So I just became a one man, one woman show again.
Gotcha.
After the
Yeah.
pandemic. Now, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
been hard, and I wish I could, like, because the last thing I want to do is for these sewers who have such skill go back into factories wherein they're not properly treated. So I really, really want to get back with my team. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, I got you. What do you call this? Because my lola, she owns a dance studio, and because of that, she also owns a tahian for making costumes for their productions and stuff like that, right? So for as long as I can remember, like I've always lived near a tahian, and so my lola, she has them live in their house, and the tahian is always just attached to the house, So my lola is such a saint. She really takes into account all the people she has to take in and stuff like that. So I know what that's like, or at least I've seen how they're really part of the team, like you really want to keep them close. Yeah. So,
True.
but yeah, hopefully soon you can figure something out. Yeah.
Yeah. Capco is asking, have you ever felt shy wearing or flaunting your reinvented fabric scrap in public, ma'am?
No, I'm wearing it right now.
Yeah, it looks fashionable to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I guess for 2 years, diba? Like for 2 years, you've been doing it. I guess the question that I want to follow up from that is, before you started your business, were you already wearing some things that you made, or before actually selling stuff?
In college, I had like one style, so I don't really shop. So I guess that helped me a lot. I was very lazy. Yung parang cartoon character na same shirt, same pants every day. And then, so I guess when I had a lot of waste when I was producing clothes, I was overwhelmed because I was like, wow, I don't even have these many clothes, but I'm producing a lot of it for other people.
A lot of
So
waste.
yeah.
Okay. I guess
Tina
that's.
says,
Oh yeah.
sorry, go.
No, go.
Tina just says, please join Philippine Fashion Week. You have a good idea, and this deserves to be recognized by the fashion industry.
Thank you. I'll check it out. That's scary. So yeah, I'll check it out.
Kaya mo yan.
Tawag dito. I'm actually
You were saying?
curious about. I'm actually curious about the business that you started before this Rio Taso one. Like, you mentioned it was very successful, right? So
It was.
what was it? What inspired that? And like, what's the story behind that one?
It was because in college, our thesis and our finale was a fashion show. And my line was called Calle Rio because I wanted it to be very Filipino, rooted in our culture. And I used like street food as my inspo. So street food, street fashion. And the first person who actually wore anything from that I made outside of school was Pia Wurtzbach. So that was so cool. And
Great.
so
Yeah.
after college, 1 month after college, Pia Wurtzbach. So then it started picking up. Everybody wanted what she wore or some sort of imitation of it. So it was doing really well. And then I saw all the waste, and I wasn't happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard to stop that. But then what I did, I told them all that I'm starting something new. But it took a whole year after I stopped for Rio Tasso to start. Yeah.
And now you're
'Cause that's-
here.
Yes.
But I mean, what a life-changing decision, right? I mean, especially a business
you were
that's
on your way
profitable.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hats off to you.
Well, speaking of,
That's what-
speaking of, I think we do have a special thing for our audience and for people watching. We do have a giveaway. I
Rio has a
understand.
giveaway.
wait.
Yes.
Giveaway.
We should have put it as
Giveaway.
an announcement. But yeah,
Okay,
what do we have for what are we giving away for tonight? And then we could figure out mechanics, I guess.
Yeah. Go, Rio.
Ooh.
What are you giving away?
Custom made bucket hat. So
Custom-made bucket.
yeah.
Let me
So
admit, like
so something like what Inka's wearing, but you get to choose the
Uh,
colors on both sides of the hat. So that's two
Wow.
in one.
Wait, so you haven't made it back?
Yeah, because I
Rio
wanted
will
to
make
be
it.
customized
Wow.
for the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta like throw like an on-call patch on it or something. Somebody gonna know.
Yeah.
Okay, merch. Yeah. Oh
So,
wow.
for example, this one, this is going to be a part of. You can choose, of course, any color that you want, but this is also included in her giveaway if you want to. Also, to celebrate Pride Month happening next month, Rio also has the option for any of you to choose any of the Pride flags as an option as well for your bucket hat. So, as an example, this hat that she sent to me, these are the colors of the pansexual flag, as an
Yes.
example. And then Jacko got a flag as well, and Danny got a
Right there.
a flag hat
I gotta
as
get it.
well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
but
you guys can choose.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
the
wait.
earrings I'm wearing, they celebrate this one's for transgender. The colors are transgender.
Good.
So I'm also creating bucket hats in those colors. It actually was a whole year in the making because it takes forever to piece together the scraps. So this was supposed to
True.
be for last year, but I made it to this year.
But now
yeah.
it is, pwede na. So you
Yeah.
can choose that. You can choose any of the flags, or you can also just choose what do you want? Like a denim
Your
on
favorite
white.
colors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just choose your favorite colors as well. It's entirely customizable. So if you guys want to win a bucket hat from Rio Tasso Clothing, how do y'all want to give it away?
Yan. Anong gusto nating gawin?
Okay.
Shall we have them follow Rio's Instagram? What do you want,
Yes.
Rio?
Ooh,
Yes.
yes, follow Rio Tasso.
Yes.
No, they have to shop. De joke lang. No, I'm kidding.
Buy one day ko na lang.
Resibo.
ganun.
I want take
You
one.
receive.
No, sige, let's think of a good I guess of course there are people watching right now, like what would be a great thing? Maybe in the comment section you can write down what can they do? Share the link, obviously. Follow Rio Tasso Clothing. What would be a good how do you say it? Like a good giveaway kind of
Like, what has been your best upcycling story? I don't know.
I
For
think, oh.
clothes? That's me.
Wait.
Wow, you look like
Like that,
Inka here, Rio, ah. You look like Inka here.
You know that top? That top is. I always wear that top, right? That's Rio's. She made
It used to be a skirt.
There,
Yeah,
see?
it used to be skirt.
See? Yeah, there, and then there. Yeah, you guys look alike. It's something. This, I don't.
Amazing.
Wow.
uncanny.
Wow.
Kayo, how about the comment section, like chat,
Yeah.
what
We
would
can
you
always
guys
also.
suggest?
We can give it away in the group.
In group,
In
yeah.
So they
If
can
you haven't
post like
followed
a longer,
the-
ano, yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't followed the on-call group, We do have a Facebook group. It's special because we wanted a lot more of our, more loyal followers to kind of follow. If you haven't followed, please follow the On Call with Justin, Jacko, Danny, and Inka Facebook group or On Call. What was her group? Justin,
I don't know with you, Jacko. I don't know with you, bro.
Podcast.
You can do it. You can do it.
Podcast. Yeah. So you please do follow the group, and then we will put the mechanics there. But just to let you know, we are giving away. Rio is giving away a custom-made bucket hat. So please, for sure, we're gonna have to follow the page. Justin, why don't you do the honors? Go follow the page.
What you talking
Go
about?
follow.
What you talking about?
Go follow
Stop
Rio.
back.
Instagram page.
Go
The
follow
Instagram
Follow
page.
here.
Huli.
Instagram
What?
page.
There.
I just went here.
Follow her.
Follow like this. Yeah, you hover over this and then you click,
Yeah.
and then that's how you, and then that's part of it. Like this. Wait, for dramatic effect. Right?
How do you follow? This is gonna be one of the.
This is a follow
Thanks,
tutorial, guys.
Yeah.
And then you contemplate, like, is this a brand and then you click follow. And then you message, right?
You audio
And then
message.
never mind. Anyway, basta you message.
Mamaya kung sinong DM yung makinig.
Okay.
Makikita ni Jacko yung mga surprises niya yung mga for his next week, So you message and you say, here because of On Call, right?
You say,
Because of
hey.
On Call. Hey, what's up? I'm here because of On Call.
Yeah, they
Ano pa? So
mentioned
follow
on-
the Instagram. What
Yes.
else?
No, definitely follow the On Call podcast. The On Call
Yes.
podcast Facebook group page, because we will be giving the mechanics there. So obviously we gotta
over there.
figure it out first, because we're giving away a very special item. We're giving away a custom made. Like literally, it hasn't been
Perfect
made yet.
for you.
and It's gonna be custom made, custom fit, custom designed for you. So we want to make sure that the winner is someone that really would be, using the hat, someone who'd really appreciate the hat. So that would
On
be
Call
cool.
colors daw.
Ooh.
I like that.
Ooh.
What are the on-call colors?
So neon yellow, neon blue, and neon pink.
So you mean
Really?
this one?
So Inka's hat.
Yeah.
Man, or do we just make like a patch already? Like a patch
Let's do it.
of the logo, and then
Let's do
it.
it could be part of it. I don't know. Is that's possible, Rio? No?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
let's
can
send over
sew
a
it
patch.
on.
I think
Yeah.
that we could sew it on, or even the
Diba?
iron on.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Follow
Cool.
Well, right now follow both pages, because we will give the mechanics on the group page. So please
On the
do follow the
page.
group page,
So
but
you'll see
also
it there.
please do follow Rio Tasso Clothing on Instagram. And where else can they find you, Rio? Where else? Of course, the website, right? I think the website is riotasso.com. That is the website.
Yeah.
That put the main.
Oh, the first
Right.
on-call, the first on-call merch daw by Rio.
Ooh, that's good.
Diba?
Technically speaking, yeah. So there you go.
There you go.
That's the website. It's riotasso.com on Instagram, Facebook, and also TikTok. So
TikTok.
yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Talker then.
I show
She
how I
does
make the
mga
clothes.
Yun. Informational stuff din.
How do I get rid of the
Follow.
pop-up here?
There.
Click on the
Dot.
went in as guest,
No,
and then
I went as
That
guest.
one, that one.
Continuous guest.
I
then-
did the minimize the
Minimize.
time.
Click.
Hi.
No,
Don't say hello.
Hi po.
click on the messenger
Yes, I
icon.
would.
Ano ba to?
No.
Click on the
No,
messenger
go to the-
icon.
Beside the dot.
Now. Yan.
The
Dot.
messenger.
End chat.
No.
And chat.
Confirm. All right, I did it.
There.
Oh, it's back. It's back, Rio.
Click the messenger
Continue as
icon.
guest and
Justin.
minimize.
Ah, I did. Look. Okay, there.
There.
Okay.
Oh yeah, ito ang ganda from Kenneth
The struggle
Sese.
is real.
From Kenneth Sese, he says like, I want a bucket hat with blue and green palette. So me and my girlfriend, para pa daw sila maghiraman, parang they'll just flip it and they can.
Cute.
That's pretty
yes.
clever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe that's the mechanic that we should have, diba? Like, tell us what you're gonna do with it. You know, be interesting.
Ooh,
Couple
yeah,
bucket
that
hats.
would be nice.
What colors?
would you do
Okay,
with it?
they're
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
up ano,
Or
you're up,
gender reveal bucket hats.
Oh.
Technically, it's
Yan. So, yun yung mga ideas. Okay, and then, yeah, sige, we'll post the mechanics on the group.
Yes.
Yay! Amazing!
Gusto ko yung may online tutorial.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Rio.
Thank you for having me.
Yay! I'm so glad. I'm so
Thank
glad.
you.
Okay, guys, my comments already copyrighted. Sabi ni Kenneth. You can't use his
Ayan,
answer.
Kenneth. Basta put it then in the group page. Kasi para we have that entry.
Take a photo. Post mo na sa group page.
Post mo na sa group page. Unahin mo
Meron
na.
ganun eh. Nagpagawa sila tote bag, tapos one side fave colors nung guy, other side fave colors nung girl. That's what they did.
Cute.
And I think that's a cool thing, huh? And that's a cool gift.
Yeah.
That's a cool... Because
It is.
it's I don't know, personalized stuff is always great. Like, lalo na something like
Yeah.
this that has more meaning than just being personalized. There's
Yeah.
you're trying to help.
Rio asked me one time out of the blue.
Yeah.
She's like, "You like Archie comics, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" And then she didn't reply na after that. And then after a while, she sent me like a tote bag with Veronica's face on it. I'm like, ah,
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
yeah.
There was a
Actually, ang
cutout of
dami kong Rio
Veronica.
Tasso stuff.
Kala ko gumawa siya ng back using Archie comics eh.
Oh, wow.
Pwede rin.
I didn't.
Pwede rin. Pwede rin.
I will kill her. Don't. Just kidding.
That's how gigil she'll be. She'll kill you. Oh my gosh, so cute! So cute!
Thank you.
So
Oh,
cute!
but super thank you for being a part of the show tonight. Again, guys, you guys can find her Rio Tasso clothing, Rio Tasso clothing. Is it riotasso.com and then Rio Tasso clothing on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. That's awesome, though. There's so much to learn. There's so much to do. Is there any final message that you want to give out to our audience before we end the night?
Ooh, I go online shopping consciously. Yeah?
Consciously.
Okay.
Oh,
Consciously.
recommend the book that you read about like fast fashion and stuff.
Ooh,
The one
it's
you
a
just
short,
finished?
short book, Detoxing the Fashion Industry. So it's a guide for dummies, detoxing the fashion industry, something like
Yeah.
that.
Beatboxing the fashion industry?
Yeah.
There was actually this Netflix thing that I watched recently about fashion. I forgot what it was, but where it showed
True
the
Cost?
conditions in the factories.
Yeah.
Yun ba yun?
The True
Yeah.
Cost, yeah. Oo,
Yun.
it's wild, no? Did you watch it? Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. Tapos yun ba yung namatay yung mom ng girl?
Yeah, and the factory collapsed.
factory. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
1,000
intense.
of them died, and then all the clothing brands that make clothes there, they were like, huh? We don't make clothes there. We don't even know them. Yeah. So
Oh, wow.
they're super
Wait lang,
super.
it's ano,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's also featured in that movie where their main kid gets eaten by a lion.
Oh, I'm
Who?
not
Oh
sure.
man, I forgot.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, there's this movie where the main guy gets eaten by a lion, but then there's a scene there that one of the characters has a parent that's in the fast fashion industry, and they had this whole part of that movie who just focused on the realities behind fast fashion. And
Yeah.
all that. I forgot
I
what
was-
the
I was-
movie was.
I was gonna
Do you
be like-
remember what movie? Mira,
I was gonna be like,
what was that?
was it not a lion but a bear and the Revenant? I'm just kidding. Okay, anyway.
I forgot, but-
He wore the bear, by the way, so
He
he,
wore-
did
oh.
upcycle the bear. Or he recycled the bear, and he also, stayed inside there to keep warm. So it was, there's a lot of
Spoilers!
no one's gonna imagine anymore.
Amazing.
Anyway, thank you so much,
Now I'm not gonna be able to sleep
Rio. Rio Estuar.
Thank you
Rio
so much.
Tasso Clothing. Oh, let's take a picture first before we go. Over here. Oh, nga. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got it. Yay!
Thank you.
And have a great night, Rio.
Thanks so much, Rio.
Thank you.
Rocky
Good luck to
loves
the
Rio.
winner.
Oh, Rocky loves Rio.
Oh, no.
that.
Yeah. That would be. No, it's Mio, and it was.
I know.
Three Ninjas Part 3 in Japan. I think it was it Kickback? No, it was Three Ninjas.
I know
Yeah, I
Ninjas.
think it's Three Ninjas Kickback.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rio Estuar, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Rio. See you, Rio.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That's awesome. I like it when we have guests that we're learning a lot from, and we're talking about important issues as well. So guys, follow Rio, and also follow our Facebook group page and this page, so that you have a chance to get that very one of a kind, basically a one of a kind designer bucket hat. Anyone want to plug anything before we end the night?
Danny.
Me. Oh,
Inka.
Let's start with Inka.
oh yeah.
Oh, you have Inka. Go
you know,
ahead.
I got my usual petster.ph. Remember, if you want to shop to help, please head over to our store. Again, it's online. Here, let me share the screen with there. Okay. There. Ta-da! My friend Talia. Hi, Tals. So, shop to help because 50% of all our profits go to animal welfare. Also, in case you guys didn't know, Petster, we have our own shelter as well. So other than having passion partners, we have our own shelter. Other than our passion partners, Paws Potion Project and Hound Haven, we actually have a Petster shelter also under our store. And we just got hit by a really bad distemper outbreak because one of the dogs that we rescued had distemper and infected the other dogs in the shelter. So we've had to put a lot of them into the vet, and we racked up quite a vet bill. So if anyone would love to donate, please do head over to petster.ph. You can also donate here or message or call us directly at 0917-857-5247, that number up there. So if you could help us out, that would every little thing would be greatly appreciated.
Man, that's a bummer. Yeah, because that's
our
a
vet
Foggy
bills
looking guy there.
Our vet bills are already, diba, Pogi ni Vic? Our vet
Heck.
bills are already up to 100K. But the
Oh my
dogs
gosh.
Yeah, the dogs are doing
Paolo.
better. They're being treated now. Yay, Petster! My dog's toys and treats
What's
are
up,
from
Pao?
Petster. Thanks, Golden. Hi, Pao. Hello, Pao.
Hi, Pao.
Wait, Pao just said I was talking to someone regarding
Oh, wow.
Petster.
Hey,
So
really?
there you go.
That's awesome. Yes, please. If you could spread the word that we need donations. Again, our shelter just got hit by a distemper outbreak. So if anyone would like to donate to help with our vet bills, any help would be greatly appreciated.
And
Thank
you could call
so
the
Yeah.
number on the
much.
website. So go
Right,
So-
go check that out.
Yeah, so for
Yes.
Pao, you can use your brand new YouTube earnings to donate to petster.ph.
And by the way, congratulations, Paolo, and the other V's.
The other V's.
The other V's, they started a YouTube channel, and it's fantastic content. And sabi ni, I messaged that, and someone said, "Who's that guapo guy?" Kala ko naman you were talking about me.
Yeah.
Now that you've look at that image, Paolo, with that semi-shaved head. Pag sinabi nilang semi-can, this is what I will remember from now on. So go.
The other V's,
The other V's. They have four videos out. Two episodes. Go check it out. It's fantastic. I haven't seen vlog content and this compelling in a long time. Like as
so
a
excited.
very honest, very fun vlog. So
Leah
go
meets
check it out.
Alexa. So cute. Yeah, come back to the show soon, pal. Well, we will
Yes.
interview you.
Yeah, stream.
Yeah.
Interview
Check out
you.
the other V's.
The other V's.
With the V. Interview with the V.
Interview with the V. Yeah, that's
Interview. Interview.
V for Vin.
Interview.
V for
We're trying to
Valenciano.
fit it there. We're just like trying to look for a good title on the spot.
Enter the V.
How about Danny? Do you have anything to plug?
Yeah, I'm trying to quickly just put something I can flash on the screen, but I guess wala nang time.
Oh, don't
I will-
flash. No
I will
Don't
verbally
do that.
I will verbally share na every Tuesday I have a show with Jay Miranda on Kumu. We call it Kid Meets Ram because apparently we're both Capricorns. So yun.
Jay's
talk about-
also, sorry, Jay's also a
Yeah.
Capricorn.
So it's more of like me sharing
Cut his
all
hair.
of my mistakes to him and how he should avoid all of the mistakes I've made in my life.
You should name it Don't Be
Because-
the Second
Don't be
King.
Danny. Labo, don't be
Don't be
Danny.
the second. Don't do what Danny did. Ganon.
Don't do what Danny did. Yeah.
D
So yun,
D
that's
W D.
DD.
Don't do what
That's
D D
Do as I
W
do, not
D
as I
D.
do.
D
Was that
D W D D.
DD.
It sounds like a station. D D W D D.
105.92.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Not as I do.
Oh, yeah, that would
that's
exactly describe it.
that's every what you call today, where we tackle a lot of different topics. The last topic that we discussed was about investing in general. So so I talked about my real estate, my failed real estate investment, what you should not do, stuff like that on Tuesdays. And on Fridays,
about that one.
Did you
On
invest in
Fridays-
that, Justin?
Well, I guess you'll find out in Danny's
it's me
show.
buying-
You're kind of choppy, bro. I don't know if you know it. You're kind of choppy. Anyway, so yeah, so
yeah. How about you, Jess?
no, so yeah, so do check out Danny on Kumu there, as you can see down there at Daniel Moynihan, and be part of the Moyni gang. If you're in the Moyni gang here, say hi. What's up? If you're Bieber. Anyway, and then for me, if you like shows like this, we do a show just like this every Monday. It's called Geek Speak. Every single Monday at 9 o'clock. Also with Vince, Ariana, and Alex. And recently we had our dungeon master John Amor join the show and talk
John
about
Amor.
urban animal and stuff like that. We had Mr. Suntukan Eruption Eric Tai on the show as well. And I'm so tempted to stream Valorant like right now. I still have work to do, but I'm like, should I just stream like right now? I could, and you could watch me do it. Justin Quirino on Facebook. Do follow me there. And I have been publishing more vlogs also on my YouTube channel, so do check it out, Justin Quirino, and subscribe. I can see in the notifications here, three, and they're all about Valorant, Key and Peele, and crypto. So I would like to see notification. Wow, new subscriber, Golden Tan. So yeah, do check out my YouTube channel. I'll be uploading more vlogs this week. Cool. That's it for me.
That's awesome. For me, it's just let me share the screen.
Oh, it's Danny. He disappeared.
That is on Tuesday for the CICP. If you're an aspiring creator or influencer, you could join the CICP. You could just follow the page of CICP. But we do have a great GMM or membership meet on Tuesday, it's going to be hosted by Kim Foy Feliciano and Robbie Domingo. And you got a panel with Robbie, Bea, Dimples, and Chong, and our Luis Benaventura, who's also from LU, is our keynote speaker for that evening. And he's going to be talking about NFTs actually. So it's going to be a very interesting kind of show. So go check out that. That's going to be on Tuesday, next Tuesday. So enjoy. That's it for me. And of course, Paperbook TV, Bogart Explorer, you know the drill.
Yes. Yeah, and Spotify, check us out on Call Justin, Jack, Danny, and Inca. We're gonna be uploading more episodes very, very soon. Maybe even next week. I think even next
Maybe
week.
next week.
We're gonna
Maybe
launch
next
season 3. Three.
Three.
Yeah. I don't want to smudge my glasses, but yeah. Season 3.
Drift.
That's
You
like
get
one of
the
my favorite
drift.
TikTok. Have you ever seen that? Wee. That's gonna be
Sheesh. And with that, sheesh. Follow at On Call with JJD on Instagram. It's at Justin Quirino for me.
at Jack de Leon for me.
At Diny Moini.
Tiny Whitey for me.
For him. And at Inka Magnaye for me.
On call
Oh,
with Justin, Jacko, Danny.